My name is Zezhen Michael Wu. I'm currently a fourth-year doctoral student in the Psychology and Social Intervention program here at the Applied Psych department. I chose this program because it has a very strong focus on context. I think in typical social psychological programs, there is a strong focus on theory and also in experimental design, especially in the psychology lab. But I've always wanted to connect the knowledge in psychology with real-world problems, and specifically designing interventions to address real-world problems. So I think PSI is a great program for me because it really connects the theoretical psychological knowledge about individuals with the context and also the theory about ecological development. Therefore, that's the reason why I chose the program. My research interest is in designing, implementing, and evaluating psychological and social intervention programs, specifically for students' development of social emotional learning skills and also academic skills, especially for these kids in low resource settings and also in conflict and crisis affected areas. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of studies related to child development and also empirical research. In my second year paper, I worked on this project where it involves an intervention, a brief skill-targeted social emotional learning activities, namely mindfulness and brain games. So these are small activities that teachers can do with kids. And they, in the Global Ties Research Center, they implemented this in Sierra Leone for primary school aged kids. And my task was to understand the dosage of these brief activities implemented a year long in school, and how these relate to children's development in social and emotional skills and their academic development. And for my doctoral thesis, I designed a randomized control trial of a psychological intervention called self-affirmation, which is in essence a brief writing exercise. But we are doing this with deaf kids in Nepal. So we adapted locally and culturally to a reflection exercise using sign language for these deaf kids to understand whether it could sort of reduce their feeling of being stereotyped upon, and also their later academic development. So I think all my research has been built around to understand what is the best way of doing empirical research related to child development. So that's why I think my work also reflects the values of Linda and Arthur Carter Family Scholarship. I can beatbox. And I'm pretty interested in music. I've been playing cello since I was 4. I also know how to play saxophone and guitar. So music has been a really impactful aspect of my life.